Hi, Steve. How are you doing?
Great. How are you?
Good. Thanks, Steve, for coming on board today and interviewing with us. Steve Samuels is the CEO of IA Call Center based in Florida. And Steve, we have a bunch of questions for you.
Sure,
So,
go ahead.
so why would a business come to you for contact center services?
Great question. I'll just give you some of my experiences why people come to us. First and foremost, when clients come to us, they're not a customer. We consider them partners, and we consider them as an extension to our business, and we hopefully we feel like they're extension to their business too. They come to us because let them focus it on their core business. Um, We handle dedicated and shared operator service, whether it be emails or whether it be phone calls or whether it be social media. The 24/7 component's big. That's one of the strongest reasons why people come to us. And the overflow. People shut down in the last year because of COVID. People
Mhm.
shut down because of weather-related hurricanes in Texas. So, having a backup can hurt. You never know for all kinds of different call volumes or different, in this world, social media requests. So people come to us because why put all your eggs in one basket? Focus in on your core business and let us, and I always say, let them partner with us.
Got it. Thank you so much. So, can you expand a bit about the COVID situation with the onset of COVID? How do you think this will change the way we do business? Do you think
It really changes a lot. The biggest reason why it changes is I think customers are shopping and doing a lot more online or even over their telephone. They're not going to stores as much. And our partners are receiving more requests that way. And people ask for quicker response time. People expect a now answer. And our partners don't like to keep their customers waiting. So partnering with us allows them to have not a dedicated staff, but what I always say, the best word is on-demand staffing. I love to word it like that.
great. So, if a client comes to you and they're, for example, they have an e-commerce business, how do you ensure the client's data?
Great question. We have all of our services are cloud-based. We're using Microsoft, we're using Google, we're using all the top cloud services. But to really keep our people, not our people, but our technology safe and our customers' data safe, is we're fully PCI compliant, level one secure. And I'm really proud of that. So many years of planning, many years of trial and error, but being PCI compliant and keeping people's data is first and foremost the most important thing.
Can you share a bit what PCI compliant is exactly for the general public? Is it just data
Sure,
security?
sure. In this day and age, more credit card fraud is being
Right.
done over the internet, over the phone, and PCI compliant means we're following protocols that we have to stand by, and we get certified every year. And we spend a lot of time in training our staff, in testing our staff. Probably one of the most sensitive, important topics in our contact center is keeping it safe. Um, Using all the cloud-based services from Microsoft to Google to Amazon. Using those tools helps us keep everything really safe. But
Mhm.
most important, we're PCI compliance. Probably most people say, "What is PCI compliance?" It's this world of people's credit cards getting stolen. We're expected to get certified every year, and there's different levels, 1, 2, and 3. We're at the top level. Level one compliant means our systems are audited every year. Our people are trained every 3 months to do training and be tested. And our systems are hit on every day to make sure that we're keeping our customers' data safe and secure. And level one compliancy is how we do it.
Let's say a client is interested in your contact center services, but they're a bit apprehensive. So what would you say to someone like that as a prospect?
I'd like people to talk to the folks we do business with. Not everyone's for us. Not everyone matches our capabilities. Don't always match their capabilities. Um, Talking to our partners, I think, is one of the is one a great way. Um, Speaking to my staff, getting to know who they are, is another great way. Listening to some of the phone calls in similar industries is another great way. But apprehension is, this year we celebrated our 50th year in business.
Are there cost savings to outsourcing a contact center, short-term or long-term wise?
Sure, the selection process, the hiring process is all under our hands. We have teams of people doing many projects. Um, that's what we do. We hire, we vet the best talent all throughout the world. And time and money is saved by our clients because that's what we do really well.
Do you have live chat, and is it important in today's business?
Yes, we do. And it's very important. Um, Being that most of our clients mostly like us to work off their systems, so whatever your platform is, we're quite familiar with a lot of the cloud-based solutions. So we're familiar with being able to handle all systems and open to learning new ones.
Wonderful. What are your core services that you provide, Steve?
Our core services go back over 50 years, and the core services are, live folks. Live folks to be able to handle many different medias, whether it be social media, whether it be phone calls, whether it be chat, whether it be handling people's social media, whether it be doing surveys for folks. That's our core business. Live folks to be able to do many different functions.
And why would a customer choose you over others?
I always say that we're a boutique center celebrating our 50th year, family owned. And you got Steve Samuels here leading the ship, watching over all my wonderful staff. But really, it's not me, it's our folks. People come to us because of our management team. We have an outstanding team who gives our partners a lot of attention. And we learn your business really well.
And can you share a bit of what your customer service is like? For example, how would one of your agents pick up the phone?
Our agents, follow our clients' requests. So when we are working, a lot of times we're working off our client systems and their cloud solutions. And they generally have a script, and a lot of it is not always scripted, but it's a system to follow. And we're really good at, putting our team leaders and our trainers together. And usually what we do is we put a training manual together to be able to have our staff follow their instructions and their rules.
Will outsourcing and partnering with IA Call Center help increase my sales?
100%. I'd like to think so, but I think so, because the more I can help you focus in on not having to hire and train and vet new people, because there's always turnover, we can let you focus in on your core business, making sales, while we help you close sales and keep clients happy.
Got it. What do you see as a mistake others have made that IA Call Center can bypass and remedy?
Growing too quickly. We grow probably 25% a year. Because really, at the end of the day, you need to vet and train and nurture. And it's tough. I cannot say it's easy. But what we do is, we play the game of numbers. I mean, I know we could almost listen to 200 voices. 200 voices, we might only consider 5 or 10. Because it's important to have great voice. And it's important to have a lot of different skills that we expect you to have, and loyalty.
Is your contact center in one location or is it multiple locations? Is it geographically limited?
It's geographic. We're held to no boundaries. We have folks in the UK. We have folks, yeah, we have folks here in the States.
Mm-hmm.
We have folks in Vietnam. We have folks in the Philippines. And we have our newest staff in South Africa, over in Durban. And I am really proud of our folks. And we work really hard at building a great family.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing talent in from around the world has probably been our greatest strength. And I couldn't be more proud of our folks. We look at it as it's just one huge family and one big world. We don't look at it as separate countries. It's all one. The world's very connected, and we have tremendous talent with tremendous voices, extremely bright, who are committed to our partners.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I didn't think that it was a global enterprise, but sounds like it is with all your international offices there.
I have to say, 10 years ago, we were built for Corona. We were there and ready when it came.
That's wonderful. So Steve, is your technology up to date?
Latest technology from Amazon, Google, and Microsoft, and many, many different vendors. And it's the cloud-based solutions that allow us to be able to achieve that and keep up to date on all levels.
If the line is busy, how do you take care of lost calls?
There's no such thing as busy signals anymore because I'm not saying we're unlimited shrunk, but we are built for tremendous volume. And of course, there's always ways to look at all kinds of reporting and portals to be able to see your lost calls. But for the most part, it's all about the planning and try to keep the surprises down to few.
Is there a minimum contract period?
Sure there is. Generally, we like people to, give us 3 to 6 months. In a shared environment, it's a little different. You might have minimum minutes where you commit to us. And in a dedicated environment, you might commit 5 folks for us, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So those are the kind of commitments people make to us, and that's what we expect.
What do you think your customers like most about IA Call Center?
I think they like that they're dealing with, the management team and dealing with people who are higher level up, people who take a big interest. I think it's our forward way of thinking. I think presenting them with such great talent, we become as proficient or more proficient than our clients about their business doing customer service.
Mm-hmm. How would you like to see your business and partners grow together in the near future?
Great question. Love to grow with clients. Our typical client starts with us with 5 agents, and we'd love to see them grow to 20, 25, even 100 agents. We'd love to start off slowly, learn your products, and build with you.
Well, thank you so much, Steve. It was nice to hear about some of the insights into your company, your services, your client philosophy. Is there any last message you'd like to share with the audience?
No, Steve's committed. Like I said, we celebrated 50 years, and I'm really proud of that. I feel like one of the luckiest guys in the world. But really what I'm most proud of is our people being distributed around the world with fantastic talent. And what we do best is we help you with sales, and we help you with great tech support and great support for whatever your needs are.
And where can the audience find you? What is your website URL?
Sure, it's iacallcenter.com, and click on the Contact Us page, and I'd love to chat with you.
Wonderful. Thank you again, Steve. Thanks for coming on.
Have a great day. Thanks so much.
Thank you. See you next time.